Okay. Sorry, I had some technical difficulties here in the Root Toad garage. What I'm currently doing right now is going to make some shackles out of some 1/4-inch steel. And I'm looking for stuff. Making some pretty heavy duty ones. I think I'm going to use fairly stout bolts. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So yeah, another day in the Root Toads. Been messing around getting this car going. See if I can find some bolts here. Washer. Come on. That's a decent size. Here we go. And probably gonna go what are we? 3 inches. 3 inches. 3 inches will hold a hole. After I make the first one, then I will duplicate. Make the other mainly 2 pair at a time. Three-inch center to center. I'll kind of show you guys the car. It'll be a lot more interesting than me drilling holes. So, right now I got a '71 460 stalker. Homemade hairpins, rack and pinion steering. If you watch New Year's Day, or New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, midnight, we were getting this thing back lined up. And this car we call King Toad. It was my dad's project before he passed, which I just posted about that. It's been 14 years. And the car was sitting, well, I'd say probably about 2 years before he passed. Cancer got him. And it was 2 years of up and down and trying to get the next thing done, and he'd be back out here working. Only thing I've done to the car was he had set it up for a parallel leaf front, and I've changed it to standard street rod hairpin. And here's the rear ends. He had an 8-inch in it too. I'm going to go 9-inch. Everything's going to be a little bit more heavy duty than before. Got some scrap steel I just scavenged out the other day from a landscaping trailer that was busted up. And here we are. So, give you a picture down here. Cross spring is actually a spring out of the C10, the Chevrolet that I did. I had the leaf springs left. Over, and I don't know. I didn't bring in an overload. I don't know if I'll need it. So that's it for right now. Some more look on the inside. All still pretty raw. Just pretty much a carcass. And a lot of it was made too. This is a Ford truck fenders for the back corners. Of course, that's a Model A window frame, most of it. Ford truck corners. I think they're the back half of the front fenders. 50 to 51 to 52 or so, 53. The rest of it's 16 gauge steel. That's been bent. 3031 cowl with the slant post, suicide doors, which I'll do a picture later on. Get the doors back on it. Got kind of a natural chop to it the way you put it together. And that's it so far. Here we go, some of the work today. And like I said, I was going to be working on the shackles, spring. This is all still kind of mocking up and see how it goes. And that's where I'm at. I didn't think y'all would want to see me piecing together, drilling holes in steel and piecing them together. But that's my first shot at it. Well, tomorrow I will probably get it down there and tack in some perches and the spring and see where we're at. See what angle I need, what space I need, and go from there. I think a 1/2 inch should be sturdy enough for it. Plus on a larger spring, the spread should work pretty good. Anyway, we'll see y'all later from Road Garage. You guys, remember, you do you. Don't do what I do. This helps give you some ideas or some gumption to get out there and get something done. Then by all means, go do it. For the friends and family that are watching or coming back to take another look, here's the King Toad at this point. We'll see what we get done tomorrow. We cleaned up the rear end too today, the pieces of converting an 8 inch to a 9 inch. And we got those pieces cleaned up. The housing, the old housing that I had without ends on it was pretty darn sandy. A lot of Florida sand in her. But it had been closed up so it wasn't rusty. Cleaned that out and pressure washed it today. There's the Packard grill. Of course, that will go out towards the front of the axle. It's going to have a little longer nose, a little sweepier, but should be in the future videos. So if you want to see how it's going, like and subscribe and share and whatever the hell all that other stuff is. And we'll see you around. You guys have a good night. God bless. And we're towed out.